Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 28th through September 3rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Swords. Lots of overthinking over something here. There's a lot of energies at play here. Anyways, in the recent past, the Fool, the King of Wands, the Star, really going for something in the direction of something or someone, more likely, really believing that this is it. This is it. That's everything I want. That's everything I need. That's it. The rest of it will take care of itself. I don't need anything else. I don't need anybody else. That's it. Done. I got what I wanted, or I'm gonna. I don't know how that played out, but in the current situation, the Nine of Swords, the Moon, the Seven of Cups, really stressed out about what's up ahead, you know? I feel like there could be a lot of choices that I see you not seeing them, and really kind of being stuck in your head about things, and not from that place, you're not going to see the choices you may have, but there's plenty of them from what you're showing me here. But you're showing it to me from the perspective of you not seeing those choices. So, in the immediate future, the King of Cups, the World card, the Devil. I mean, this is the typical, you know what, I'm done with that. Whatever that is. And believing that just because you say you're done. And you're not done. It could be a matter of the heart here. And no, we don't have that button of off, done. Yeah. No, nobody has it. And if somebody says they have it, they're lying. Nobody has it. You know, just because you say you're done with something, that doesn't mean you're done with something. So it's a quite unhealthy way to close something off here. Let's clarify. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Swords. You get the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands. It's something that sparks your curiosity. I don't know what it is, but it keeps you quite stressed out. So it's something, let's say, you saw... What the hell did you see? You saw something. What the hell did you see? You saw a cat. Juno's here. And you're crazy about this cat. You feel this, oh my God, this cat has to be mine. But you don't know how to get to it. You don't know if you can have it, you know, things like that. And you're starting to stress out in such a way that you're missing the point. You're not seeing that, hey, you know, let me look up something in that direction to see if this cat is available, if I can have it, if I can reach the cat and maybe get it, you know, things like that. You're starting to worry about so many other, not necessarily important things, that it's taken away from you actually going towards the freaking cat because you want it, you know? So it's definitely something that's coming through as really intriguing to you, but you're losing sight of it and you're losing that connection to it because you're thinking about so many aspects of how to get there in the proximity of it. And it keeps you just disconnected from your goal here, you know? The cat is just an example, so it doesn't have to be a cat. It can be something bigger, more important, or I don't know, something. Let me do the Fool in the recent past. The World card, the Chariot, the King of Wands, Yeah, feeling really renewed almost in this energy. You know how you see someone and within the next few days you believe that, you know, there's nothing that can reach what I feel for whoever this is, and nothing in this world will ever come close to that in terms of me wanting something more or me feeling something deeper than what I'm feeling for this. So you're kind of in that place with this one here, where you feel like it's all universally orchestrated and it's like, oh my God, you know, like how the hell could this happen to me, you know? So there's definitely that sense to it. Let's do the King of Wands. The Nine of Swords, the Sun, the Lovers. It becomes quite stressful quite fast. You know, the more intense it gets, the harder it is to deal with it from a practical perspective. You're trying to, but it's like, I swear to God, if that's a B. Because I'm starting to do readings inside because bees are starting to really exasperate me. And I don't know if that's a bee or a fly, but if that's a bee, I'm out of here. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm out of here. Not outside, because, you know, that's their plan. No, it's a fly. Okay. And Juno is up, so she's gonna take care of that fly at some point. Anyways. Yeah, it's starting, it's a little bit, it's not much, but definitely getting higher in intensity when it comes to the situation and what you feel for it and what you envision for it. And then the higher it gets and the deeper it gets for you, this is where things start to sneak in. Worrying about it, fears, insecurities, but it's very tiny in the beginning there with that Nine of Swords. Let me do the Star. The Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. I have no idea what happened here within this situation. I have no idea where it went truly. I just see it as ultimately this situation was here to teach you to put yourself first and to accept things as they are, whatever the hell that is. There's always big fear in the way of that. There's always, I have to have this. And a lot of the times the I have to have this comes from a place of fear of losing it. And it's like, do you even have it to lose to begin with? You know? Again, no idea where this went. No idea if it should have gone anywhere. I just see the importance of this connection for you personally in a very healing way. Now, whether or not you learned from this, what you are supposed to, or still are learning from this, because it definitely is showing up as a connection that will teach you many lessons, not only as you interact with it, but along the way. So, let's do the Nine of Swords in the current situation. The Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Five of Wands. It's like seeing a little bit of progress and then fighting with yourself, where it's taking one step forward, two steps back. Here. In terms of sorting out the mess that's been created in your head about things. Let's do the Moon. The Seven of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. You're very stubborn here. Something is pushing you to reach deeper within yourself. More towards your shadow side there. And you're giving a sense of no thank you, but a very stubborn no thank you. I don't know what the hell is pushing you here to go there. But as long as you're going to keep it here where you're at this level, instead of going deeper with it, it's going to show up quite tormenting. You know, that's why it's showing up tormenting, because it's inviting you to, okay, take a step deeper now. And you're like, no, because if this is tormenting now, if I go deeper, I'm not doing that. So definitely a whole lot of fear there. But the deeper sense will probably untangle a lot of things here, but you're not probably knowing that right now. For the, yeah, definitely. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Queen of Wands, the Star, the Hierophant. Yeah, the invitation to go deeper here will help you gain clarity over yourself. You're also gaining a sense of confidence, of growth, of clarity over what you want, who you are, what you don't want, and over the importance of that connection, which in all honesty, I don't even know if it's here anymore, if it ever was truly, physically, fully here. But as I said, that's the kind of connection that will show up from time to time to teach you all sorts of lessons. And it's shown up here as a way to gain clarity over it. But I don't see you stepping into that depth of yourself out of fear that things will get worse if you do. In all honesty, I don't see that. I see your fear. I see why you wouldn't go there. But I also see that if you do go there, things are not going to get worse than they are. They're actually going to get a little better because there's clarity behind those things. So you're not all over the place anymore. Let's do the King of Cups in the immediate future. Queen of Swords, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's definitely clarity from your heart in regards to what you desire out of life. It's not necessarily pointing me towards a connection in particular, and I don't think you're going there. I think you're establishing for yourself what you want. You want love, you want stability, you want that balance between the mind and the heart as you deal with these energies. So you're creating something quite beautiful in the picture that you're putting out there, you know. So there's definitely clarity that's being gained here. So even though you're looking resistant into going deeper, I feel like eventually you will, because, you know, for how much longer can you handle these kinds of energies? Not for too long. For the World card, you get the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Emperor. From that place of clarity, you might actually be able to close off a particular, very important cycle that belongs to that connection right there. You know, I'm not necessarily seeing that you'll find a form of closure over it, but I'm seeing that something major will close off in terms of you'll be able to figure out or sort through the energies that are showing up from here on out, from this point on. It's very beautiful, actually. It's very clear and not at all tangled like it is here in the current situation. Man, for the Devil in the immediate future, you get the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Ten of Wands. You have the tendency to just not go deep. When something shows up about yourself that you may not like, you know, you look at yourself and you're like, okay, I'm doing this and that, and it's ugly. When something like that has a tendency to show up, you shut it down. You're like, nah, I'm not going there. I'm not looking at that. What am I, crazy to admit about myself that I fucked up or that I did this or that? No. And even if I did, I would probably brush it off and be like, yeah, whatever, I did that. Yeah. What else? Well, that part of you needs your love, needs your acceptance. That's why it's showing up. You know, if you run away from it, you're not fully accepting yourself for everything. The good, the bad, the ugly, the whatever the hell. You know? Oh, I'm going to catch you. Oh, you're a big one. How did you get in? With me in blue, I assume. Okay. So yeah, you're doing good for the most part, and you are stepping in deep at times. But when deep gets ugly, that's where you're like, and that's the time at this point in your journey where you should be all over it. Like, okay, I need to embrace that part of myself, because I keep on neglecting those parts of myself, and they keep on showing up, and they get uglier and uglier. Well, if you pour some love on top of them and some acceptance, they're not going to look as ugly anymore. You know, There's going to be acceptance there. There's going to be like, yeah, I screwed up. Yep. You know, I'm human. I screw up. We all do. It's fine. That part of me that is going through that needs some love right now, you know? And things might change for you for the better there in those parts. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, don't keep it to the surface there. You're doing good on the surface, but you have the tendency to also lose it, you know, from the surface there, especially when you're being invited to go a little deeper. Because the surface is being entertained and sustained by the mind. And you know what the mind can do if you leave it all up to the mind. Sometimes you need to go a little deeper than that. And I know you know how to do it because I can see it here and there, you know? Just when the ugly shows up, you're like, let's go back to the surface and we'll keep it steady over there. And then you're showing up and they're being like, I'm upset here. I don't like it here. What the hell is going on? And then the deep part of you starts pulling on you and you're like, okay, let's go there because it's nice, it's cozy. And then the deep part shows you not great parts of you and you're like, okay, let's get back to this. So it's like this continuous back and forth between the surface and the deep there. Yeah, because you're still showing up confused on the surface there, even though you think I got it all together, you know? So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.